Well, good morning, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Blue Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Let me adjust my camera here just a little bit. Sorry. Um, Hope everybody's having a great Thursday. It is Thirsty Thursday. The Dallas Cowboys are back on the field today and tomorrow for their last voluntary OTA workouts. They will be out. Dalton Schultz, of course, is holding out because he wants to get a long-term deal done, and he's flustered with the progress or lack thereof of the Cowboys getting his deal done. No word if he's going to skip the three mini camp practices next week or not. We'll follow that closely. The Cowboys were able to get all of their rookies finally solved. I'm not sure what took so long for Jake Ferguson's deal to get done, but they finally inked his deal, so his 4-year deal. The thing that's kind of crazy that you wonder why it took so long is rookies are slotted. You know what you're going to get paid well in advance by where you are picked. There's no mystery. The Cowboys can't decide they're going to pay more or less. Catboy has no relevance when it comes to signing rookies. And maybe that's one of the reasons why the Cowboys do so good with rookies, contracts, is because Stephen Jones can't mess those up. You can't mess it up. Here's the amount it's going to be. Here's the length it's going to be because of where you are. And boom, that's it. Interesting thing, with me being on the road, last night I was doing my computer here. It's a Dell it's a Dell, I guess, I can't remember. Okay, it's a Dell gaming computer, but it's about 5 years old. When I use my studio software and I use the picture-in-picture and extra screen, for whatever reason, it takes hours to upload. Because last night there was Rich Eisen. Whenever there's a player that's got a contract issue or whatever, they always say the Cowboys will be making a call. DK Metcalf. So I did that video about 8 o'clock, and it didn't finish saving it until like 1 o'clock. So it'll be out here in a bit for you guys to check out. So there's that. Now, we all know that Stephen Jones is not going to spend draft capital as well as money to sign DK Metcalf. It's a great, it'd be great to see that happen. It's just not going to happen. With that being said, other news for our Dallas Cowboys. Here's where it's actually, we may have to give Stephen Jones some credit. What if I were to tell you that the Dallas Cowboys got Budda Baker? If the Dallas Cowboys had gotten safety Budda Baker, would you have been happy? Seriously. I'm here to tell you that the Cowboys got Budda Baker. Here's what I want you to understand. As much crap as we give Stephen Jones for not signing older players or fat contracts and things like that, the Cowboys have found some true diamonds in the rough. And you have to look at Jaron Kearse coming to Dallas with only 53 tackles in his career and never more than one interception in a season. The season that he had last year where he started 15 games, mainly because Donovan Wilson wasn't ready to, he took the mantle with his 1-year contract and literally ran with it. He ended up basically grabbing that spot and not giving it up, and now is the leader of the safeties. I want you to think about, he had 100 tackles, 103 I believe, got his first sack, had multiple interceptions for the first time, had a fumble recovery, and became the play caller for the defense, which enabled Micah Parsons not to have to do this, which meant Micah Parsons could focus on getting to the quarterback's ass. That's incredible when you think about it. And the fact that the Cowboys had him for about $1 million last year, you have to actually say, okay, in that case, Stephen Jones did pretty good. They did pretty good with that situation. And you look now at Jaron Kearse now having the role, having the opportunity of being in the same defense for the same year with the same coach, having the same players around. You look at this and say he should improve even more on this year, as well as most of the guys on the defense should, because the thing that's key on defense more than anything else is cohesion, understanding where everybody's supposed to be. It takes one guy and one guy only to mess up the defense. It's true. One guy out of place, one guy showboating, um, and a big play can happen. Now back to the Budda Baker. Here's what's crazy. And this is where you say, oh, you're just clickbait. Man, I thought the Cowboys went out and got a real player. Well, when I say they got Budda Baker, they got Budda Baker's production on the field. Last year, now Budda Baker's been there longer, been proven longer. But if we take last year's numbers, Budda Baker played in 17 games. J-Ron Curse played in 16. Solo tackles, Budda Baker, 63. J-Ron Curse, 67. 4 more tackles in 1 less game. Assist, Budda Baker, 35. J-Ron Curse, 34. Quarterback hits, Budda Baker, 3. J-Ron Curse, 6. Tackles for loss, Budda Baker, 6. J-Ron Curse, 9. Sacks, Budda Baker's got him. He's got 2. J-Ron Curse has 1. And interceptions wise, Budda Baker had 3. J-Ron Curse had 2. But we're talking about a guy who this year is only $3 million, getting you productions of one of the best safeties in football. And that, my friends, is great. That is freaking insane that the Cowboys lucked out with him. You actually look at, we can also put in here Malik Hooker, who's looking to be the second starting safety over there. And again, Malik Hooker, now he was damaged goods coming back, but you look at that situation and say, damn, the Cowboys actually did pretty good in free agency, finding some guys that were really, really pretty good, and that's their starters. In fact, I'm not the only one. You can look at Carlos Watkins. Carlos Watkins will probably be a starting defensive tackle for us. That's 3 free agents on the defense that are cost effective, that survived their first year, got another contract to come back the next year. And you start saying, okay, show me some more. Who's this year's J-Ron Curse going to be from people we signed, or did we sign anybody? Well, we haven't really yet. But we'll see where we go with this, and see what they do. We still have $22 million of cap money. This is the time when teams begin to start shedding talent, getting rid of some of the veterans and things, start making trades. I don't know that the Cowboys will do anything. We just don't know if they'll actually be a player in the final wave of free agency as veterans get cut. I'm sure they'll get a couple pieces here and there. I'm still worried about the linebacking situation. Anthony Barr is still out there, but I think they're trying to wait and bide their time and get a contract that's more team friendly. He's looking for a 1-year deal, somewhere around $10 million, and we know that they don't want to pay $10 million. They don't want to take half of their money. The problem with the 1-year deal is you can't spread that money out. There's no room to hide it or do any maneuvers. That is a hard number, much like a franchise cap number. So, but they definitely going to need another linebacker. We don't have a lot of experience behind Van Der Esch and Micah Parsons, and if somebody gets hurt, we could be in deep trouble. So hopefully we'll get some news on on OTAs for today and see how that works. And hopefully today is a good day. Shout out to everybody on the GoFundMe. I got a few hours worth of work to do this morning, and then we're getting back up the road. Brian Green's going to be at my house tomorrow getting ready for us to rock and roll. My man, shout out to David Wiley. He is going to be doing some cooking and stuff for us, some food to take down the road. And this is kind of like a group effort of us getting down and doing stuff to help Stewart's family. Um, yeah, I wish he had held on until we could have got here, but I understand Stewart's in a better place now. I appreciate y'all, and I will see you soon. Peace.